Your competitor just launched. Better team, more funding, stronger positioning. And in that moment of threat, you don't strategize. You do something else. You start listing. But we have loyal customers, domain expertise, years of experience. Notice what's happening. You're not building a response. You're soothing yourself with inventory. 5,000 years ago, this exact moment was captured. Bhagavad Gita, verse 4. Duryodhana lists the enemy's warriors, all trained by his own teacher. That recognition creates fear. Verse 5. He responds by listing his warriors, not to Drona as strategy, to himself as sedative. That's the shift this verse diagnoses. Modern translation. You're alone at your desk. You pull up your team page. Ex-Google engineer, award-winning designer, strong early traction. But you're not planning your next move. You're calming your nervous system through recitation. The words are true. The function is therapeutic. The Bhagavad Gita, written 5 millennia ago, still diagnosing you today. Duryodhana names his warriors, Drishtaketu, Chekitana, the valiant king of Kashi. These are capable people, but notice the energy. It's not here's what we do, it's look what we have, defensive posture masquerading as assessment. He's trying to build confidence through enumeration, but confidence and its counterfeit have different signatures. Real confidence moves. Counterfeit confidence explains why it should move. The warriors are capable. That's not being questioned. What's being revealed is the psychology behind the recitation. Preparation is quiet. Reassurance is loud. Here's the diagnostic. Confident answer. 5 words. We'll handle it. Scared answer. Endless list. We have X and Y and Z, and therefore, the length of your list measures the depth of your fear. Competitor raises 50 million. Founder to team. Remember, we're agile. We have real customer relationships, better technology, lower burn. If truly confident, the message would be 3 clear moves. This isn't strategy. This is sedation disguised as rallying cry. Athlete before competition. Opponent's stats memorized, now alone. Trained at altitude, nutrition dialed, advanced recovery protocols. This is ritual, not readiness. Walk out and compete. Confidence. Recite your regimen. Anxiety management. Artist after criticism. Doesn't make new work. Defends old credentials. Studied under this master. Classical technique. Previous sales record. Trust your work. You create. Doubt your work. You recite. Same resources. Different internal state. One produces action. The other produces justification for future action. The gap between them is everything. Parent questioned. Internal cascade begins. Read all the parenting books, consulted pediatrician, milestones on track, strong family structure, or simply, this works for us. Notice which requires a list. Curriculum questioned. 20 years experience. Test scores improved. Positive feedback. Standards aligned. Or, I stand by this approach. One's a fortress. One's a foundation. 1940. Britain after Dunkirk. Churchill could have listed British advantages, Royal Navy, RAF, experienced generals. Instead, we shall fight on the beaches, we shall never surrender. Declaration, not justification. That's the historical contrast. Rome facing crisis. Consul Marius didn't invoke Rome's legacy. He reformed the army, changed recruitment, transformed training, action over invocation. Buddha's teaching, ego recites achievements, years of practice, learned from masters. Equanimity sits, silent, present, beyond recitation. Before Jesus' arrest, Peter proclaims, "Even if all fall away, I never will. I'll die with you." Christianity's own example of loud loyalty revealing shaky faith. Hours later, 3 denials. Islamic wisdom, trust in Allah but tie your camel. Prepare well, trust completely, act decisively. Not anxious inventory of your preparations, tawakkul without recitation. Medical decision questioned, protocol followed. 3 specialists consulted, patient history reviewed, research examined, or made the best call with available information. One builds a case, one owns a decision. Duryodhana, 3000 BCE. You, 2024 CE. 5,000 years. Zero psychological evolution. The context changed. War to startups to parenting. The pattern didn't. Comparison triggers fear. Fear triggers recitation. Watch someone list their credentials. Surface level, confident words. Deeper signal, scanning for reassurance. The list itself is the tell. Strategic pitch, problem, solution, traction. 3 elements. Fear-based pitch, ex-Google engineers, Y Combinator backing, advisory board, patents filing, listing credentials to convince yourself they'll listen. That's when you've already lost them. Guru Gobind Singh, facing overwhelming armies, didn't enumerate Sikh warriors, wrote, "Recognize all humankind as one, confidence rooted in truth, not in recitation of strength." Tao Te Ching, those who know do not speak, those who speak do not know. Verse 5 is the speaking, silence is the knowing. Mid-list, you catch yourself. I'm not planning my response, I'm soothing myself. That moment of recognition, that's the exit from the pattern. Awareness breaks the loop. Real confidence, quiet mind, clear focus, already working on what comes next. No internal monologue of justification, just movement. Drona listens to both verses. Enemy's strength, then our strength. He recognizes what each reveals. The teacher always knows the difference. Verse 5. After listing their advantages, you list yours. But it's defense disguised as strategy. There's someone in this story we haven't yet discussed, and he changes everything. Verse 6 next. If you caught yourself in this pattern, subscribe. Comment. What do you recite when you're afraid?